Hey there, Pisces. Welcome to your reading for the week of May 13th. This week, if you want to catch me live, I go live every single day at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So make sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, and you will catch me live. But Pisces, let's see what we have going on for you this week. And I'm actually going to pull you an extra card there, Pisces, but start off, you have 3 5s showing up in your reading here, and you have the 8 of Hearts as well. This could represent love coming in through socialization, number 1. So again, if you are looking for love, I would say socialize, get out there, meet somebody, and I feel like you will find love very easily. I keep saying it in your chart here, Pisces. There is actually, I don't even have your chart up, but what I would say is that I feel like you Pisces are very attractive at this time. So I would get out there, meet people, and try to meet as many people as you possibly can if you're looking for love. This could also be through social media as well. So again, if you have your eye on somebody in social media, I feel like this has come up for you a bunch of times in the daily readings, social media, or talking to somebody online. So it could be online dating as well, but definitely a possibility with these cards. 8 of Hearts says also that you need to live your romantic fantasies here on Earth. 8 of Hearts is called the moon, and it says that you might have a lot of dreams, wishes, goals. These could be romantic, like in regards to love, or they could also just be other dreams and wishes that you have. And this is a card of needing to bring your ideas down to earth. So any ideas you have for a business, job, whatever it may be, this is a card of needing to manifest those things here. Next, you have the 9 of Diamonds here, going through some sort of change. I do feel like Pisces is going through a lot of changes here. I feel like a lot of you could be recovering from changes. This could be like recovery from breakup, loss of a job, or you could be even getting a job and maybe needing time to recover. 9 of Diamonds is a very good card, though, because it does say you are, this is my card of spiraling up. It says that there are improvements coming in for you, or you are making improvements at this time. So overall improvements. But this card also says, like, allow there to be change. This card is a card, like I said, it's called the coffin, kind of represents death, but you are inside the coffin. And it says you need to, kind of step out of the coffin, move on from the past in every sense is what I'd say. There could be love, could be anything else, and that will lead to improvements. Next, you have the Joker. Definitely could be a very social week for you here, Pisces, is what I'd say with this card. Joker is just a card of being busy, but in every way possible. So you could be very busy at work, but also you could be very busy socially or in other areas as well. So I feel like a lot of you could be very busy this week, or you could just have a lot on your plate. Again, this is a very good card for doing it. This is a card of taking a risk is what I'd say as well. Yeah, and here's the other 9 here, Pisces. So I feel like some of you are definitely letting something go. This would represent taking a risk towards something new. Like if there was a breakup, this would say take the leap of faith towards a new relationship or towards something new. Or some, could be business or a job as well here with these cards. So if you have something that you have your eye on, whether it's a job, a relationship, whatever, this just says take the leap of faith. It's like the Fool card in the tarot. Next, in your challenge position, you have the 5 of Hearts and the 4 of Diamonds. So this represents jealousy, and like I said, you have 3 5s here, and 5s can represent jealousy or dealing with jealous people around you. So what I would say is that, number 1, I feel like things are improving for you, Pisces, in your life. So, of course, there could be jealousy type situations going on around you. This could also represent a birthing process, the 5 of Hearts. 4 of Diamonds is actually a very good card, and even though it's coming up in your challenge position here, it could say that you are like trying to create more stability, but it could also say you're going through some sort of difficulty to get there. So, again, it could say that, this could say that maybe you went through a very difficult relationship, but the next thing that's coming in is going to be much more stable. So it's like you had to learn some sort of lesson. You had to go through this to get to here, is what I'd say with these cards. For others, same thing. It could be like the loss of a job or something, losing something else in your life. And it could say this is actually leading you to a better place. So I almost feel like saying don't be afraid of these like tower moments that could have happened to you recently, because again, it's probably leading you to a better place. Your solution, by the way, is the 3 of Diamonds and the 2 of Clubs here. 3 of Diamonds is a card that says watch your paperwork. It's coming up in the solution position. So again, it is a little bit more positive. I would definitely keep an eye on your paperwork, is what I'd say. The 4 of Diamonds could represent a problem at work coming up in the challenge position, and it would just say it would be through paperwork. And this card says double check all your paperwork. So that's what I'd do there. 2 of Clubs is a card of communication. So again, if you're interested in somebody, if you want a job, whatever the case may be, or if you want a promotion even, this would say communicate with the people who could get you a promotion, or communicate with a job that you want, and you will probably get it. This is also same thing in love. If you want love with somebody, this just says communicate, reach out, do whatever you have to do to get into that relationship. And this can also be a card of talking to yourself. I don't normally say that, but With the Joker here, this combination could definitely represent needing to talk yourself into something. So needing to talk yourself into taking a risk. Again, 3 5s. 5s are my cards of risk taking. They're my cards of like jumping into darkness, doing something where you don't know the details, or doing something without like prior knowledge. So again, this could be like talking to somebody in a relationship. And or talking to somebody that you're interested in, but it's like maybe you don't know if they like you or not, but it's like you'll never know if you don't talk to them. So I feel like there has to be communication. For others, this could be again talking yourself into like some sort of business risk or something like that. Next you have the 4 swords here, 4 spades, and the Joker again. Definitely a Joker week for you. Definitely very busy is what I would say here. I love the Joker, and especially when it comes up with these 5s, because Joker, in the time of kings, for example, the court jesters were the only ones that could make fun of the king and not be killed. So it kind of says you are above persecution at this time. So in a lot of ways, this card says you can take risks safely and not have to worry about it. So it kind of says you are protected from risk, especially when you have 2 of them showing up with these 5s. It's almost saying, any risk you're thinking about taking is worth it. And even if things don't work out how you think, you are still protected with these Jokers. And finally, you have the 5 of Swords here, 5 of Spades. I keep going back to Tarot, and the 9 of Clubs. 5 of Spades is a card of risk taking. I always say this is my card of taking a risk, needing to do something, needing to kind of put yourself out there. The risk for you could be attention. 9 of Clubs. This can say that you are taking a risk to get more attention in business or work. And it could say you're kind of like putting yourself out there and being vulnerable, but the 9 of Clubs is a very good card. It is a card of success, recognition, achievement, all sorts of good things coming in for you, but it says take the risk. Same thing in love. Like I said, breakup, 9 of Clubs represents a ton of opportunity in love, but it's like you have to get attention, or you have to give attention to get this right here. And like I said, it's a very good card. So very good card for dating as well. 8 of Clubs, 8 of Hearts as well, your first card. Very, very good for love. But it looks like a pretty good week for you is what I'd say, Pisces. I feel like you definitely need more attention this week with these 3 9s. These are cards of experimentation as well. 9s represent like kind of throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. So a lot of you could be experimenting in business or work, or maybe even love as well. You could be experimenting in relationships or in dating. I feel like that would be a very good week for, very good idea for you this week. But it looks like a really good week here, Pisces. So thank you for watching and enjoy your week.